That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. We should be live streaming on both Twitter and also on YouTube right here, right now, talking about how to flip meme coins with only $100. I think that's a nice little starting point for most people in the space, and a platform just like SatsPump.fun enables exactly that. That's the best and perfect place for you to want to partake in with that type of capital and even more. But hey, we all got to start somewhere. So these are the things we're going to be discussing in this episode of Francis Dhun Uncensored.
Francis Dhun Uncensored.
Welcome back to another edition of Francis Dhun Uncensored, where we do have tomorrow's newspapers today, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a good one. We're going to show you guys how to trade in an efficient environment, 30-second block confirmation on average, within liquidity pools, in a fun and secure way. I really don't know what else you may want, but if you do appreciate that, I would appreciate it if you do like and subscribe to the channel, whether you're on YouTube or watching us here on Twitter, guys. Let's get on with the program. I just want to say one thing. If we experience any technical difficulties, I do apologize in advance. We were having some issues yesterday, and I think we were able to fix that. So I am juggling a couple things here on the fly right now. Let me just make sure that how we are on X, which we should be. As I go here, yes, it looks like we are. Yes, we are. Awesome stuff. Thank you so much for joining us, the people who have come by so far. And I will then just go back on YouTube. Make sure we're good there. And then we'll carry on with the show. And we are. Awesome. So far, so good. It might get a little bit unstable. I have to send the computer out to the graphic cards guy. And I think we fixed it. Now, I really want to begin from the top here, and we're going to be showing you guys what is SatsPump.fun. A lot of people don't know what it is. A lot of people in this space, and I've been here since day one, so I know the space inside out. When it comes to tokens on Bitcoin, that's my area I specialize in. I was responsible for onboarding thousands of people to the space in early 2023 when BRC20 first came out. I saw it from the start, and I saw it where it is today. Right? And not much has really changed. Let's just be honest with ourselves. We're still listing, minting, waiting, listing, and the hype dies out. And that's great. That will always be around. That's awesome. But right now, we're talking about some evolution. We're talking about in an environment that actually allows us to do cool things with OpCat enabled as well, which is a way of saying Bitcoin smart contracts. But let's not get too markety over here. It does allow automation. And this would not be possible on mainnet without the automation, a true pump fund platform. But we're talking about how you going to make that money, bro. How you going to flip $100 all day long? And I'm going to show you guys a couple of things here, which number one, I won't share myself. I'll just go like this for now and show the screen. We're going to get into all of this, what this means exactly. But before we do that, let's hear it from some people, right? Which is here. SatsPump.fun has made me a lot of money, and rug-proof has protected my money, and it's fast and easy. So what does that mean? Well, the rug-proof being protected is the liquidity pools are locked, right? And I think a lot of people are under the notion that, pump fun means scams. It actually is quite the opposite. These types of platforms were actually created to mitigate scams. What do I mean? Well, back in the day, you used to go to see Uniswap or Radium before PumPfun was out, and they could literally remove the liquidity from these pools, which is called a rug pull, okay? So what they do here, and I think on Solana PumPfun, they actually burn the LPs. We are locking the LPs. So you're safe from the knowledge knowing that how that can't happen here, right? So this is what this person here is saying, that how, hey, look, I'm making a lot of money, and this is a Chinese community member, okay? And it's rug proof, so I just explained what that is. It's fast. So the block confirmations are on average 30 seconds, and it's easy. So coming into this, we really want to have in mind the end user. Your grandmother has to be able to use this thing, right? It has to be that easy. Put it like this. In about 45 seconds or less, you can launch your own meme coin, okay? And then it goes into the newly launched section, and we'll get into all of those things very shortly. Let's carry on to what another person has to say about Pump.fun. So we go big. He is a hardcore schizo, as you can see his PFP, and he says, I made like 5 different 5x by now, lost some too, really fun. I loved the game in the beginning, but I noticed that when people place too high bets, it really stunts the growth of the token because nobody wants to get liquidated. I reckon anti-whale mode would be great addition. Now, let's talk about that, So, right there, he says, hey, I made multiple 5x's. I also lost some money too. Well, that's the name of the game. It's trading. So again, what differentiates this from what you're familiar with is it's a true trader's paradise. You want to make a quick 2-3x in and out day trading? That's what this is, Or you want the stagnant long-term thing where, it goes to the 1 million, 2 million mark. You could do that too, but it needs to be migrated. But that happens more so on layer 1. And again, it's cool and all to have that, but something else is also refreshing. And this is what's really having a frenzy across the markets when you look at Sui, you look at Solana, Base is blowing up because of these very same platforms. It's an adrenaline rush, it's more engaging, to say the least, right? So what he's talking about as well is when people are in profits, well, yeah, they're going to sell for profits and make their 5x, and they're looking for the next opportunity. Now, I would say there would be some cases where you're going to find some serious meme coins. They might have their socials attached, which we allow them to do. Their Twitter account, their Telegram chat, their website, and, you check them out, and if you think they're serious for whatever reason, maybe it's somebody that's known in the space, so you give them some credibility, and you think it could hit the bonding curve, which we'll get to shortly, and get migrated over to the main AMM swap. That's something that you might see go up higher. But at the end of the day, when you're talking about flips, when you're talking about put 100 into 500, 100 into 300, 500 into 1500, this is the platform for those types of, that demographic, okay? And I think it's about time we have some other alternatives here in the space. Okay, here is another person, KEI. You missed Cyber. More than 20x profit from launch on SatsPump.fun. Forget it and learn how to use SPF wisely. Don't fade SatsPump.fun. We pump sats for fun. So what Key over here is referring to is essentially that's the first token to go live on SatsPump.fun, the first to go live and also get bonded, which means it hit its target and then got transferred over to the main AMM, which just under 100x that token did. It went from 70,000 roughly, all the way up to, I think it was like 300, what was it? I forget what it was, but it was about a 91x, give or take. But people, right from the start of the launch to the actual market cap going on DotSwap there. 3,000 market cap it starts off at when you launch the token on the platform. That's the initial starting market cap. And then it went all the way up to about just under 300K. Those are the figures I was looking for in my head on the fly. Okay, what else do I got for you guys here before we get to the platform in itself? Right here, meme coin day traders on SatsPump.fun are printing. Wallet ending with K87A has profited 34.17 units of FB in less than 1 day, equivalent to 120 USD at these prices on Blue. Okay, and you can share the link to all of these things as well. And I kind of demonstrated that here for you guys in the transaction history, where you see the wallet ending in K87A, purchase 50 units. Okay, and here's the amount, succeeded. And if I close that and we come here, you'll see that same wallet then sold that same amount for 84 units, 84.177. All right, so they profited about 34 plus units. And that works out to be at these prices, $120. I mean, in most countries, I think that's how much it is to go work 9, 8, 10 hours a day. So somebody just made 1 day's work, really, in about just under 24 hours in this particular case. So that's, this is what I'm trying to tell you. And again, it may not seem like much, but yeah, when you start to convert consistently, it does add up. Now, obviously, are you going to win all the time? Nothing ever wins all the time, right? You ever gone into a nice mint and then it seemed good, and yeah, when it's all said and done, it didn't work out. You got into another mint, that worked out, right? That's it here. But there's some real formulas and recipes filtering these different memes that you could go off of to actually be skillful in it and be successful. This is what the rest of the market is doing, all right, on these other chains, right? If you don't take my word for it, you need to hear what's out there. Let me just carry back on over to the chat for one moment. Cool. I'll head on over to Twitter now. Nice crowd. Yeah, market is a little bit down right now. It's okay. This is how it is during Christmas time too, right? Christmas time it normally does this, and then it starts people cash out for, I don't know, taxes or Christmas or what have you. Okay, let's get to the platform now. Okay, it's a really amazing UI. Okay, very user friendly. And to be honest, man, it's one of the baddest dApps in the damn Bitcoin eco. So we got some tokens right here, right? What you're looking at now here is the newly launched section, okay? This is where you go to actually launch your token. You press that. You could upload your logo right here. You put in the token's name, so whatever you want to name it. This right here is the token's ticker, so $ABCDE. What's also required is that how you have a token description, okay? You have to tell people what it's about. Website is optional. You don't have to do it, but it is optional. Telegram as well as optional. But if you want to take your shit serious and you want people to take you serious, you should actually add these things in. Okay. Initial buy. Now, as you can see, my balance right here, 12.15 FB. This says I could just buy as much as I wanted to here, right? Before I launch it as the creator or the developer. And then I'll click this button. My Unisat wallet will then, integrate with that. So let me show you guys some other things, right? Obviously, you need FB, so you can come over here and you can see the various different options to get FB, DotSwap on Gate, MXEC, whatever. And once you launch your token, again, it'll take roughly about 30 seconds because that's what Fractal Bitcoin is. It operates on 30-second block confirmations. It will then fall in this new launch section like this one did 5 minutes ago. And it's starting to get some holders as well in this one, right? Now, I did say it launches at around 3,000 market cap. Now, that also is indicative to the price of FB. Market's going down, FB is going down as well. So if FB goes down, the starting market cap will also, start a little bit lower. Now, if FB goes up, the starting market cap also starts a little bit higher. But your target to trigger the migration to go over to the main AMM swap to get a listing, right, on the AMM swap will also go higher. But that spread from, say, 3,000 to, say, 69,000, or that spread from, say, 4,000 to 70,000, 5,000 to 80,000 will remain the same. Or in other words, what you need now is, and we got another token that was just created right now as well, another meme coin. What that now means is, if there's enough FB invested into your meme coin on our platform, you will be rewarded with a listing on the main AMM swap. In this case, it's DotSwap. On Solana, it might be Radium. On Ethereum, it might be Uniswap. Okay, on Binance, it's PancakeSwap. Over here, it is DotSwap. Okay, guys? And I will, this one here, I'll probably just show you guys how to buy, but let's go over all of the different features here. Now, look, you could search for your token. Let me actually get a buy-in right now to show you guys how that would work. Okay. Let me go over everything first, actually. So there's a bunch. There's over I think 600 different meme coins at this point right now. It just launched about 5 days ago. And you're probably saying, man, dude, how the heck am I going to go over all of these 600 just one by one? Well, you don't have to. You could do it in a number of different ways, right? So for example, Alpha Alfonso right here, or whatever it is, Robocop. You could search by token ID like this. So this button right here is a token ID. And if we go to another one that has all of the, just like right here, blue. This right here is Devis's actual pet, okay, in his backyard. I think it's the first ever live animal in the damn Bitcoin ecosystem, okay? Real talk. Definitely on Fractal, but in the Bitcoin ecosystem, I think it is. So what he did was he has all of his socials here. So this is the official Twitter, right? If you press that, that then takes you to the donkey, Baby Blue, okay? That's the Twitter. He's doing it right. There's a website as well. If you click that, it takes you to the website, right? You can read up about the meme coin, do your research. Are these guys serious with what they're doing here? And there's a Telegram chat. I'm not going to press that, but that'll open up Telegram. This icon right here displays the current holders, okay? of this particular meme coin. And, this is just the basic information for you. So you don't got to click it to go in and then, get access to this information. When people are looking for a coin to invest into, all they need is just the basic information here to see if they're interested. Then they click, then they, go on purchase if they want. Over here is a trading volume, 34,000 in about 2 days. I think this launched. Market cap's at 22,000 right now. Now, remember, guys, you need to understand, this is by design. The way these meme coins are launched, as I said, roughly 2,000 to 3,000. Then there is a bonding curve of roughly 69K. As we already alluded to, it depends on the price of FB. So there's a window for people to trade and make money and go up and down and day trade here. This is not your typical mint where you're like, okay, let's mint and let's wait and then go to the moon. It's a different style here. You guys are looking at more of a swing trading or maybe long-term trading. This is quick in and out flip, boom, bam, 5x, next one. So that's why that window is like that. So when you see these numbers and they're like, oh, they're kind of small. Well, that's just because the way the system's designed and the structure of it. And it's going to be hard for, I think, most people maybe in the space to kind of wrap their brains around that because their brains are wired in a different way. They've been doing it a little bit differently in this ecosystem, And this is what we're talking about, some innovation. We're talking about some breath of fresh air. Or a breath of fresh air, right? Or a breath of fresh ass. You know what I'm saying? We need a new whiff of something, bro, in the space. And this is what the rest of the market is pretty much doing, all right? So I just wanted to kind of make that clear for y'all. If you're looking at these numbers and they say, hey, what's that about? Okay, well, speaking of what's that about, this right here is probably one of the most important metrics if you really want to grow your coin or your meme coin, right? So it's at 64.47%. This is the bonding curve progress, right? And if this hits 100%, it then automates through OpCat technology. It's powered by OpCat, and then comes into this section where it's traded on DotSwap. Okay, so right now we got Qubit that was successfully migrated. Jock, in tribute of myself. Jockey Shorts. We got Concat, that was the second one, and this was the first one that did just under 100x in regards to what I believe our community member Key was referencing to, making 20x off of that bad boy. All right, so we've got all of these metrics here for you. And also another way you could do this is you could actually trade this, okay, by filters, which in my opinion is really, really powerful. Okay, so we got another meme coin coming in called Hello Wolf. Okay, and let's talk about this here for a second. So when things are hyped and we got users and everybody's trading and it's going crazy, sometimes you don't got time to click this box to get into the graph. You just want to do a quick buy. So that's a $10 quick buy, which charges roughly 2.826 FB. Okay, you can see $10.29 right here, or maybe not. It's kind of small. Now you could also change that quick buy to, I don't know, you could go $20. Then you go bam, $20. That's the one you wanted. You put it in. It's going to then populate right there, $20.58, roughly 5.65 FB, so on and so forth, right? So that's very important when you're bullish on something and just want to get in quick without wasting any time before the price goes up. All right, now what else we got for y'all? Now, another way to do this, okay, guys? Another way to do this is to search by certain metrics and values. Like, for example, you might want a minimum trading volume. You might want a minimum holder count, okay? So let's actually go over those things right now. So this is your filters. You click that button, and we got one area field for holders, minimum, maximum, the volume, minimum, maximum, and also the market cap or the token's age. So in this instance, we'll just do, we would, do it like this. So let's just say it's 10. We're only interested in tokens that has minimum 10 holders. Anything under that we're not that interested in this example. Okay? So now we're going to look at the volume. I don't know, I'll just put something dumb, 500, right? And let's go apply. And right there, boom, in a blink of an eye, it populates all that for you. So this volume is over 2,000, right? Or over 500. Their holder count is 26. Dhun, memory of me. Punk, volume 7,000. Holder count 54. It is over 5. This is actually called Bald Quang, made by the Chinese community members, about me again. So this is 15 holders. Trading volume is well over the 500 mark. Okay? and bark, and it goes on and on and on. You know, and again, you guys could really do this however you want, whatever you're interested in. And we got some holders coming in here. Let me see if I can make a purchase with this. And we're going to get into this area right here. And there we go. We're seeing some greens coming in because people are buying. Shit. So, okay, I'm going to show you guys an example here, right? So I'm going to now come in over to the bonding curve section. And this particular ticker is called Buddha. Okay? And if I was now to buy, this is the buy section and this is the sell section, right? Obviously, I don't got tokens right now. So I am going to buy. The bonding curve is already at 2.92%. All right, and we got some holders as well. So what I'm going to do is I am going to purchase, I don't know, let's go we'll go 4 or something. Or, yeah, let's go 4. 4 units. I'm just going to put this to say 24. And it tells me the estimate I'm going to receive in this Buddha token, which is right over here, this figure right there. Okay. Now, the slippage is set at 20%, but don't worry, because what's going to happen is the system would automatically give you, based on how busy it is, the network, and how many people are trying to get in at the same time, which there's a lot of people trying to get into this right now. When I say a lot, I mean there's activity is what I should say. Right? And then it'll adjust that, and this figure here should come back a bit more for me. All right, so let me try this out right here. 4 units, approximately that amount. Let me click that buy button. Unisat pops up. And I'm going to sign that off. And here is my text ID. Okay, waiting for confirmation 0 of 1. And the moment that goes through, my transaction should actually show as well. Okay, as we wait for that. So it's unconfirmed. Once again, it should come up about right here as we wait for this. You know, we'll see my transaction for the purchase of 4 FB populate in the transaction history about here. And there we go. So let's wait for this. On average, 30 seconds. As you can see right here, you know, it could go past, maybe not. Let's see what happens. So far, so good. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute. And take it from there. All right. And also in this area, you get your basic stuff. You know, all the metrics over here that you wanted. So you got your profile section. We should go over that as well. Okay, as we wait for this one here to complete, we got the holder count going up. Oh my God, 12 people getting into this one, eh? Hey, where are we at over here? Refresh. Sometimes you have to do that with the mempool. And we're waiting for this one to go through still. Let's just wait for that to confirm. The moment it does, you should see a reflection over here. Okay. In the meantime, we could go over the profile section. Oh yeah, no, I didn't talk about the carousel. So this right here, this carousel, excuse me. This right here tells us in real time, somebody got 100, bro. Yo, what's going on right here, dog? Let me get, okay, is that mine right there? I think that's me. Let's give it a refresh and see what's up. Sometimes you gotta, yeah, so I'm confirmed. Yeah, oh, I'm confirmed a long time ago, 5 blocks. So the mempool is, you know, it is a little bit, you know, glitchy. Even on Bitcoin mainnet, you know that how we gotta refresh all the time, yeah. So right here, I got my tokens. So that was confirmed quite some time ago over here, as you can see. Okay, so that's my wallet address, 8U5K. I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah, U8U5K. So it was much faster than what we saw there. All good. As you can see, you know, it's a lot of green. Had I fucking bought this thing, sorry for my language, but if I bought this thing the moment I did this live and I saw people coming in, I already would have been at a profit. You know? So let's see what happens here. So this is when I got into it. Other people are buying 125. They're going ham on this. I don't know why. Maybe there's some alpha that I don't know about. It is what it is. So let's go to the actual section right here. And yeah, I got some other tokens too. But this is where you can find all of your tokens that you own or tokens that you created. Okay, so did I created some shit before? Yeah, testing some stuff out. Yeah. So look, Baby Buddha, we just purchased that. So look, I'm actually already in somewhat profit. 5.058 FB, right? Christmas token was one that I got at 10 FB. And like at the time it went up, I think 3x. So I had about 30. And this one right here is the Chinese token. I'm actually still doubling my money despite it went down. So I put 10 FB in this at a market cap, I can't remember. It was like, I think 5K or something like that. I can't remember. But if you click this, it will actually take me to this particular bonding curve. And if you look at this chart, you see a lot of stuff happening here, right? A lot of trades happening here. Like this one had some okay trading volume in terms of history. Look at this. A lot of action going on, right? So this is when people initially bought it. Let me go back. And there's a lot of movements, meaning people are buying and selling. So that's where I was able to make that. And I'm still, with all of that, the market cap's at 10. So yeah, I got in at around 5. That means that I'm able to still sell right now and double my money. So this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. So I apologize. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. This is a true day trading like platform. Quick flips. You look for the next one. Or if you see value in it, you could hodl and then let it migrate and then go to the moon. It's up to you. All right. So what am I going to do here now with Buddha? So Buddha's having a green candle. Somebody at any given notice, or no given notice rather, could just sell. Like this guy right here who got in down here, he's in good profits already. You know what I mean? He is at roughly, I would say he's probably at a 2.5x, something like that. Right? So he might be at about 4.5 FB. Yeah? So this buy came, and this is the last buy here. We go back over to my profile section. How does that look like? So there we go. 5.2903 FB, right? So I'm in 0.2903 profits. I could sell right now and I'm up. Okay? So imagine now when you have more volume coming in, more people trading this, and it goes up and up and up. So when people look at the bonding curve and they're like, yo, bro, why is it going down? Because people want to take their profits. You don't really see this when we're talking about minting. Because when you're minting, it's an ongoing thing until that's finished. So I remember in the chat, in the SPF chat, somebody was referring to this as, oh, there's a mint starting. Why is the mint dumping? You know what I mean? Because it's not a mint. These are trades that are taking place. You got buy orders, you got sell orders, or trades, you know? So people are taking profits here. You don't normally see that. Well, you don't ever see that in a mint structure. It's just a whole different ball game over here. Let me go on over to the live chat in the meantime to see if that makes sense so far. All right, we got some people here in Twitter asking some questions here. Let me go to the top. Good morning, Dar. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. I want to get into SatsPump.fun and earn a lot. Somebody says. Any questions? Let me see. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about that, right? So someone says, I've seen a lot of really cool memes over here, right? But we need people to also come in and buy. So here's the thing, right? And that's true too, of course. What you need to understand is the essence of a platform like SatsPump.fun or a Pump.fun platform is to really give people the tools to create their own meme coins without developer knowledge, right? Number one. To also do it in a safe environment, number two, with the LPs being locked. And number three, to have it in a fun way. At the end of the day, it's like asking Magic Eden, right? Oh, could you help me promote the token? Now, obviously, Magic Eden is an established platform for the past, whatever it is, 5 years. So they got the volume, they got the traffic and everything. But even when Magic Eden first started out, and OpenSea was the one to go to, Magic Eden wasn't really doing much. Especially when Solana was a new chain back then too. It wasn't really doing much. So things will change. I mean, it's only 5 days old, right? We're going to start marketing. We're going to get the word out. I think we need to really educate people on how this brings a different approach. It has a whole different dynamic to this sort of structure. That's very important because people don't really understand it. Again, they're so accustomed to the mint and list for the last 2 years. And again, as I said, I've really been here from day one and nothing has really changed on layer one when it comes to trading tokens, you know? And furthermore, even if things were to change, and I hope they do, so we can have some meaningful innovation and significance down there, we're still limited to long-ass blocks, bro, okay? Long-ass blocks. 15 minutes for a trade to go through. You just saw that trade, what we did. That was like, obviously it may have seemed longer than on average 30 seconds, But yeah, if we refresh the mempool, it was on or about 30 seconds. Once we did that, it was already 5 blocks. So it brings a lot better, more convenient, and comfortable and fast feel to it, right? That's very important. I think when you're trading tokens, any sort of standard, it has to be fast, it has to be cheap. And I think that's where Solana is really getting most of the love right now. So that's what I'll say to you over there. Sorry. So Hashira is saying quick buy is more like using BonkBot. In a few seconds, your order gets executed. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know what BonkBot is, but it's just a quick buy, as the name suggests. Yes, I will do that for you. Let me head on over to YouTube and see what you guys are saying over here. What's up, Danny? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Holy crap. Lavaza. Long time no see. I hope you're doing good. Nice to see you back here in the live stream and on the channel. Cool. Yeah, almost 100x. That's correct. That's the first token to go live. Greetings from Venezuela. Greetings. Yeah, all of that fun stuff. Okay, so where are we at right now? If we go back to the platform, let's share my screen. And look, it appears people has taken profits. Okay, so let's go back to Buddha. Yes. Well, quite a few people have taken profits. Okay. So that now means, this is a good example to show you guys. That now means obviously the market cap will go down, right? It went down slightly, and also the price. So we got over here, let's see who took profits. Let's look at this guy. So 7x02. He's right here. So he bought twice. And let me see if I can find someone else. Yeah, he bought once at the bottom and then at the top. Let's go for a smaller amount. Well, doesn't really matter. This guy looks like this is one big buy. So DDK4. Okay, where is DDK4? He got to be somewhere here in this section. Somewhere there for selling. Let's see if we can sell at a freaking loss. Listen in 1 second. TCK. Okay, so this is at the very top. So look at this guy here. CN9Q. CN9Q. No, that's a different guy. Yeah, right here. So this guy right here, CN9Q -2. And he just took some damn money right there. He took 1.5 FB. Right? This dude over here. So, I mean, that's the name of the game. And if you look at me now. Oh, shit, I'm not connected. I got to connect my stuff again. Okay, there we go. Right? So right now it's at 3.9. So that now means I am pretty much now below in the loss. Okay? So that was a perfect example to show you guys. And all of these tokens I've done here too was for educational purposes. Again, I'm up here, slightly down here, was up, now slightly down, because what? People are taking their profits, right? So that's what that kind of shows you over there. Okay? What else did we miss? I feel like I'm missing one thing. Yeah, Unisat wallet, profile, quick buys. Showed you guys the token IDs as well. Okay, so this live stream, again, is to show you guys how this works. It's different, you know, it's just innovative, right? It's faster, it's more efficient, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot more videos to be made on this subject here. And again, this right here is the MVP. So that now means we're going to add a lot more different things. And also what I wanted to show is right here, this is big shit, okay? So when people are making their money, right, they're like, I just showed you the example there, they profited that FP. What we're going to see here now is a atomic swap from Fractal to Bitcoin, apparently, that should be coming out in a couple of days, I believe. So let's read this this tweet coming from the Fractal Bitcoin team. Introducing dtrading.com. True trustless trading arrives in December. Innovative atomic swaps on Fractal are almost here. No counterparty risk, native Bitcoin security, true atomic swaps in a ready product. How it works: cryptographic adapter, signatures ensures atomic settlement, multi-sig addresses, blah, 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 blah. Direct on and off ramp, true decentralization. Works seamlessly, Bitcoin to FB tokens, trustless trading on Bitcoin. It's happening, okay? So when we go to the original tweet introducing the atomic swap protocol by dtrading.com, trustless, non-custodial, native, user-friendly. This month, we're delivering BTC FB BTC swaps, a major milestone for Fractal Bitcoin and the future of blockchain innovation, blah, 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 blah. So this is what you could expect it, and you want to hear the volume. So essentially, what they're telling us is you'll be able to now cash out or swap FB to Bitcoin in a trustless way, apparently. So for people trading on our platform, instead of like, okay, well, you made your FB, you want to go to an exchange to get stable coin or exchange it for whatever you want, you could actually do that soon on Fractal Bitcoin website, apparently. So it's really good for liquidity, right, as well. And apparently they got stable coins in the works as well. So the ecosystem's evolving, and this is the best part. I rather grow with something from the very beginning and say I was a part of it when it was nothing to when it becomes something. That's just my approach, and I think it's a major opportunity for entrepreneurs and developers as well to be, pretty much establish your name very early too. So I think we're going to see these type of things flourish. It's great to have a BTC option as well to cash out, and what can I say? That's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. If you have any other questions, let me know right now. And then that would be that. Ray Slattery says, love your streams, Francis. Who's the favorite cat with a bag on his head? Oh, that's Concat. Yeah, that's the second one to get migrated over, right? Vietnam. Somebody's from here is what they're saying. Let me go to Twitter. Jock. Yeah, look, I gotta say, man, I gotta give to that guy, Jock, ticker is Jock. Bro, that guy came with some funny ass shit, right? He was talking about, like, in tribute to what I said, if when Bitcoin does 100K, I'll be in my jockey shorts celebrating. Obviously, I ain't gonna do that. But he made a meme about that, and I thought it was pretty badass. And he changes it up all the time. There is a Christmas jockey shorts right now that he's promoting from Jock. And I was like, where do I buy it? He's like, go to DotSwap, go buy the damn token. So big shout out to Jock for sure. Jock's doing some damn good work in the Cat20 meme coin and Bitcoin ecosystem space. Also, Blue. Guys, come on, man. Let me show you guys Blue. Like, how do you not like this freaking animal? Like, this freaking guy. Let's go to his Twitter again. So this is Devis. This is a real live animal, bro. Where is it? There's a video here somewhere, right? Is it this? Yeah, right here. Okay, that one feels like if I'm on mushrooms, but I'll come here. Right here. Look at this dude. Oh yeah, you guys can't hear, my bad. But so you guys get the point, right? You guys get the point. So definitely those are the two that stand out to me right now. Jock for the originality and the commitment. I know he was telling me that how he wanted to do this well before SatsPump.fun, and he waited for the platform to come out, and he did it then. And then also, Blue. So let's see what happens over there. But once again, I want to make this unmistakably clear, ladies and gentlemen. If you like flipping your damn money, like day trading style, like people just fucking did right now in real time, as you saw with Buddha, then you might want to come to this platform and explore your options. You know, it's very early, it's 5 days old. You know, we got a lot of work ahead of us. We got mobile support coming. We have advanced charts coming. We got the good old cha-cha-cha-cha troll box coming, so you guys can talk to your fellow degens. Who's going to dump on who? I don't know. You know, whatever you guys want to talk about, we got you covered, and we're going to be developing this thing from the floor up. So, with that being said, there ain't really much left to say other than, till the next video, your ass is on your own, bro. Later.